Jurisdiction matters. I'll let you write the substance. You let me write the procedure, and I'll win every time. General Rule Sovereignty Immunity 28 U.S. Code 1604. A foreign state is immune from jurisdiction subject to existing international agreements to which the United States is a party. Exception to sovereign immunity 28 U.S. Code 1605-1607. 1605. General exceptions to the jurisdictional immunity of a foreign state. A foreign state shall not be immune from the jurisdiction of courts of the United States or of the states in any case. 6. In which the action is brought, either to enforce an agreement made by the foreign state with or for the benefit of a private party to submit to arbitration all or any differences which have arisen or which may arise between the parties with respect to a defined legal relationship, whether contractual or not, concerning a subject matter capable of settlement by arbitration under the laws of the United States, or to confirm an award made pursuant to such an agreement to arbitrate if b. The agreement or award is or may be governed by a treaty or other international agreement in force for the United States calling for the recognition and enforcement of arbitral awards. Ecuador and the United States sign a bilateral investment treaty. We are looking for a mechanism to increase commercial and economic integration between our countries. We shall mutually grant our investors special status and treat their investments in the most favorable manner vis-à-vis any investments from a third country. Several decades ago, Ecuador had a joint venture with Texaco, a company from the United States. Their operation caused an environmental disaster and Texaco was sued. We can't continue with this venture. We must find a way to end this. Yeah, sure. The United States and Ecuador celebrate because the treaty enters into force. Texaco and Ecuador stipulated the end of their venture in 1995, after a very hard negotiation period. They agree some remedial activities for environmental damages, close operations, but the lawsuits that were pending in the Ecuadorian justice system remained open, waiting for the Ecuadorian courts to decide. This decision will never occur, causing denial of justice. Texaco waited for 15 years, then in 2006 initiated an arbitration under the ancestral rules in Netherlands against Ecuador under the Article 6 of the BAT, arguing denial of justice because of the delay. Ecuador loses the arbitration. Texaco brings the award to a U.S. district court to confirm the award and enforce it. Ecuador files a responsive pleading, arguing lack of original jurisdiction because of sovereign immunity, and asks the court to review the award de novo. New York court's system resolved that the Republic of Ecuador was not entitled to foreign sovereign immunity because, as a general matter, the FSIA grants foreign states immunity from the jurisdiction of the courts of the United States. In enacting the FSIA, however, Congress enumerated several exceptions to this jurisdictional restriction. These exceptions provide the sole basis for obtaining jurisdiction over a foreign state in federal court. Argentine Republic v. Amarada Hess Shipping Corp. At issue in this case is the arbitration exception, which provides federal court jurisdiction, in any case in which the action is brought, either to enforce an arbitration agreement made by the foreign state with or for the benefit of a private party, or to confirm an award made pursuant to such an agreement to arbitrate if the agreement or award is or may be governed by a treaty, in force for the United States, calling for the recognition and enforcement of arbitral awards.